Our journey of self-discovery this week takes us deep into our own minds. I joined Joanna Rodriguez, a hypnotherapist, to learn a little bit more about the process. And I was pleasantly surprised to find out that anyone can benefit from hypnotherapy. Take a look. What exactly is hypnosis and how is it used to help people to stop or to acquire good or bad behaviors?
Well, that's an excellent question, LeeAnne. Hypnosis is nothing more than a natural state that we go in and out of throughout our day. And what we do here in this room is actually guide you to those states in order to plant the seeds of suggestion for your positive changes. Stop smoking, losing weight, concentration. I work with students, athletes. So I can't think of a thing that hypnosis wouldn't benefit. I'd like to go to the 4 states of mind, if you don't mind.
Okay.
The 4 states of mind are beta, alpha, theta, and delta.
Okay.
Right now we're in beta. Beta is when we concentrate, when we have critical thinking skills, where we analyze information. It's a lot of left brain function.
Okay.
Then you have alpha. Anytime that you're engrossed in a novel, you're at the movies, you're watching television, it's when the mind takes this little mini vacation, but you still have control over your body. So in other words, you can still fold clothes in front of the TV or feed yourself popcorn when you're at the movies, right?
Right.
When you're at that stage, you're 25% more suggestible. And all I mean by suggestible is that your subconscious mind is 25% more open to new ideas and new information.
So what are the other 2 states?
After alpha, there is theta, and theta is when the mind and the body both are relaxed.
Okay.
And in that stage, you're 100% more suggestible. There's no filter, okay? And then after theta, there is delta and delta sleep. And as you're going to sleep, you're going through the alpha, theta, and delta state. Each state has a light, medium, and deep state in each one of those. So as you're going to sleep, you're going through the alpha state, the theta state, and then the delta state, and you're cycling through those. The cycle is about an hour and a half per cycle. So it depends on how long you sleep as to how many cycles you actually cycle through. So as you're going to sleep, it's light cycles, medium cycles, deep cycles, and then as you're waking up in twilight, you're actually waking up in alpha again. So that's why I suggest people to wake up, want to maybe turn on the television right away. You want to be able to pick what you want to focus on before you start your day.
Interesting. So what would you recommend to someone who fell asleep with the television on? Is that what they're listening to affecting their sleep?
Television watching at night actually does affect their brain waves. So it's not a very deep sleep that they're going into. So that's why people who have sleeping problems and they have the television on at night, they're not getting very restful sleep, really.
Okay, interesting. So can anybody be hypnotized? Because I've heard that people who are, say, really strong, control freaks, and I would probably qualify as that, are harder to hypnotize. Is that true?
Actually, people you might call strong-willed people, or what was the term you used?
Stubborn.
Stubborn, yes. They make excellent candidates because
Really?
there are only 3 types of people that cannot be hypnotized. Part of the process is to follow instructions. Okay, so little children don't have the long attention span to want to follow an instruction. The second one is someone with low IQ for the same reason. They can't focus long enough.
Okay.
And then the third person is someone who absolutely refuses to not relax their feet, to not relax their legs, to not relax their body. But who would want to do that if they were going to?
I can't imagine
not
wanting to be relaxed.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's definitely not what I meant by, control freaks. So.
No, and you're going through these states throughout the day. You can actually drive a 3,000-pound automobile and be an alpha.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. So, but now when you're driving in that state, you're still conscious, not unconscious or subconscious. What is the difference between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind?
Conscious mind is normally when we're in beta, okay? When we're concentrating, when we're analyzing, we have critical thinking, and we have a filter when we're in conscious mind. And that filter is made up of our past experiences and our belief systems. Okay, so when we go out into the world, that information is going through the filter, and on the other side, you're analyzing that information. You're saying, does this resonate with what I know in my past, or does it resonate with my belief system? And then you make a decision, okay? So you're probably doing it right now. You're thinking, does she sound reasonable and realistic? So that's conscious mind. And I like to use a lot of metaphors for the subconscious mind. And one of them is that it's like a pot of fertile dirt. And the purpose of that pot of fertile dirt is nothing more than to support, help grow, and nurture whatever is planted in it.
Okay.
The dirt doesn't care if you're planting weed seeds or hydrangea bushes, right?
Right.
It's just there to support. So let's say, for an example, that a weed seed would be maybe a negative behavior, like smoking, or eating really, really quickly, which allows you to overeat.
Yeah.
Okay. It could also be something, a self-limiting belief, like, oh, I know I'm not going to get that position because I have too much education, or not enough education, or I'm too old, or I'm too young. It could just be plain old stinking thinking, which is like, oh, why even run the race because I know I'm not going to win. So the whole time, that pot of fertile soil is saying, okay,
I'll grow whatever you put there.
right.
Wow.
So if you do the opposite of those suggestions, like, I love living a healthy, smoke-free lifestyle, I enjoy eating healthy food and eat slowly, and I know exactly when I'm full and I never overeat. You know, it doesn't matter whether I get that position or not, because I know I have talents and abilities and skills that if I don't get this job, it just makes me closer to the one that is a good fit for me.
Wow. What a healthy way to live.
Well, we don't realize how much power that we have. We know that people tell us what to think. They don't tell us how to think.
Very
and
true.
this is how you're learning to know how to think.
Interesting. So what are some of the things that you have worked through hypnosis to help people with?
Well, LeeAnne, it just runs the gamut. Anywhere from athletes who want to go to the next level, anywhere from having, I have golfers, gymnasts. I actually have had a gymnast who fell off the balance beam and have had a trauma, and they need to get back on. So it's getting, whether it's off the horse, you know, a real literal horse, or the horse in a gym. People want to get past those traumas. Weight loss, smoking. I've worked with people with relationships issues, either trying to, wanting to heal and go past the grieving stages. A lot of people who have gone through divorces or have ended relationships, they need to get their power back. They need to heal those relationships. They need to do some either forgiving or releasing type of things. I also have worked with individuals who want to take professional tests, anywhere from the bar to real estate test to MBA. They're wanting to take a test to get back into grad school. So it just runs the gamut.
So really anything that someone wants to improve or better their focus on. But I also, what I heard that I think is really appealing and that I had never thought about hypnosis is you can take your private personal injuries and those injuries that hold you back, either from a relationship, from smoking, from eating, or whatever, those things that hold you back, and that's what you really work on in hypnosis.
Oh, absolutely. We're walking around with a lot of what we might call
baggage,
wounds, whatever, and most of them, sincerely, are out of our awareness. We're not even aware of it, and that's why we do things like self-sabotage or shoot ourselves in the foot as we go toward our goals in life, and the closer we get to that goal, we'll do something stupid and sabotage it. And it's not really that we don't like ourselves or don't appreciate ourselves. It's really that we haven't healed from something.
I have, and we've all seen it on television, people getting hypnotized and doing the chicken dance in public and making a fool of themselves. Through hypnosis, can you suggest someone do something that they wouldn't normally do?
No, I can't. The only way I can make you do a chicken dance is if you, LeeAnne, want to do a chicken dance.
Oh, good.
If you just want to get up and shake your tail feathers. No, you cannot give a suggestion to a person that they morally or ethically wouldn't agree to in a conscious state.
You don't get our secrets to come out?
No, I cannot. It's not truth serum.
Okay,
No,
good. That's good to know. I think that'll make a lot of people feel more comfortable about attempting hypnosis just as a normal therapy.
Oh, absolutely. What I tell people is that when they come in, they really come in with a symptom. Okay, it's something that's not working for them. And really what we're doing in hypnosis is really peeling the onion to get down to the true problem.
You're rooting down to what
Yes.
the symptom is here, but you're getting to the root of what really the symptom is. I've shared with you that I'm sure everybody out there feels the same way, that they like to maybe be a little more, and you told me the difference between confidence and self-esteem, and I think you're very correct on that. And maybe do a little self-esteem building today with me. How's that sound?
Awesome. It'll be fun.
Good. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to my eyes flittering.